Good day, everybody. On my podcast today, Chat with Erons is the fastest rising musician in New Zealand, Fat Papis, and he's here with me in the house today to tell us about himself and how he started his music. So let's listen through. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yeah, so I'm really happy to have you on my podcast today.
Yes.
Can you say hi to my camera? What's your name? Where are you from?
What's up, boys? I'm Baban, and I go by Fat Papis. I'm a musician, up-and-coming young musician from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and I make hip-hop and R&B.
So when did you start music?
I started music 7 years ago, 7 years ago. Yeah, it's been a long time. I was like 14, started making beats, and yeah.
Yeah, so what inspired you to start making music?
So what it was me and my brothers, Corvan and 36 Pimp, they're both rappers as well.
Yeah.
We used to go on Skype, and on Skype we would just freestyle over like YouTube beats and like boom, boom. And then eventually I was like, you know what, let me just make the beats. I didn't want to be a rapper or a singer at first. I was like, let me just, focus on the beat side. And then eventually I started rapping, and then, so they're pretty much my main inspirations, along with like big artists like J. Cole.
J. Cole, okay,
yeah.
Nice. So like, what has been your background support? Are your parents in support of your music, your family?
Yeah. I would say obviously my parents support what I want to do. They know that, they don't want me unhappy. So they support the music, but as long as I'm head above water, like I don't, I lose myself in it, like stay on track,
Fair enough. So like, what inspires you to make sounds? What do you look up to, like?
In terms of?
Like, you want to get inspired to make music? It's just a mood, you just get into the mood?
Yeah.
Or what do you see? What do you look at it's time for music? Or
honestly, a lot of it is just hearing my peers, other artists, and what they're making, and it inspires me. I'm like, okay, y'all want to do that? I could do that too. Like, let's go. It's like friendly competition. It's like friendly competition. It keeps you.
What's your type of music?
Hip hop and R&B mainly. Yeah.
So, and your lyrics, do you like? What is your message to your fans?
Well, my main message, I think, is I want to show people that you can do whatever you want. You can follow your dreams, and it doesn't matter, because I feel like in New Zealand, there's a big thing of tall poppy syndrome where everyone is, worried about what this person thinks or what he thinks or what she thinks, and it just kind of brings people down a bit, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you don't need to worry about that. Just do you, be happy.
Fair enough. So who's your role model? Who do you look up to in music?
In music, honestly, I would say J. Cole for sure.
Yeah.
In terms of lyrics, in terms of production, probably Kanye, and Boy Wonder. He's a huge part of my production.
Work with an artist. Who do you want to work with?
J. Cole for sure. I have to be. I can't lie.
J. Cole, Kenji, who do you love more?
J. Cole. Sorry, I can't lie. J. Cole.
So, you have a group called Local, right?
Local.
You have the group called Local. How did you meet those boys? Because I've heard some of your music together.
Yeah.
Since you've done together, you guys share one dream. Passion for music. How did you meet them?
So me and Loca met all through school. So I met Liam, Lamino, through an intermediate, and then he met Casey, and then they came up to me one day, like, yo, I want to start making music. Like,
so you were the first?
Yeah, because like I was already dropping music at this time. I was making music at this time, and they saw that, and they were like, yo, like, I want to get on that, like, then boom, boom. And I was like, okay, cool. They came over to my house. I was living in a townhouse, like in my room, like small ass room, had this little setup, like, yo, come through. And then we made like this real bad song that should never be released to anyone, and no one should ever hear it. But there's a real bad song out there somewhere. And then from there, it was just history. They just came through more, started making more.
You just had one of the local team that's here with us, and his name is Lamino, and he's joining this podcast now. We never knew he was here, so come in, brother. Come on, tell us more. Thanks for being here, brother.
All good, also all good.
So can you tell us about yourself?
My name's Lamino. I'm one half of Loca. Born, raised out there in New Zealand. Love it here. Thank you for having me.
Are you sure you love it here?
No. Yeah, nah, it's all good. So.
How did you meet him?
An intermediate. Year 8, North Cross. Like, he was like, like same sort of groups, but like we didn't really get close.
No, but so, he was dull, you ain't telling
me. Nah, yeah, bro, he used to bully me back in the day, bro. He bullied me all the time, bro. I didn't even know we were friends till year 10.
Oh, what's your best song of him?
My favorite song of his?
Yeah.
Oh, There's not many. There's not many. Probably an unreleased one we have coming up.
Nah, I knew the one that released, bro.
Release one. You did a release one. Probably Cartier Love. Him and Corban dropped a banger. Dropped a banger. Up now.
Out now, go straight.
Loud and proud out now as well. Streamed out.
There's one good thing you like about him. What's that?
I'll be for real now. Probably his dedication.
Dedication. Are you dedicated?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. He doesn't
He even know, but like, you know, like he always wanted a studio. Made it happen this year. Shout out FGK. Yeah, you know, like music wise, like he takes a few breaks every now and again, but he's always coming back like harder.
Nice. What don't you like about him?
What don't I like about him?
Yeah.
Fuck, can I make a list?
Yeah.
Nah.
Just give me 5 tips. 5.
Only 5. Damn. 5 bad things about Fat Papis, eh? Number 1, he doesn't wake up early enough.
That's fair. That's very fair. That's understandable.
Number 2, he doesn't save any of the gal for me.
Yeah.
Doesn't save no gal, you know? Every time we out.
Game, brother.
Every time we out, bro, they all on him.
All on him.
All on him.
You got the rage. You got
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm trying my best, bro, out here, bro. Shit, you know?
What's going on? What did I sign up for, guys?
The Fat Papis roast. Nah, what else? That time you vomited on Casey's back in the Uber.
Are you supposed to say this?
I'm putting you on
Shout out
blast.
to Casey.
Shout out Token, bro. Shout out to
Oh my God, saved my life.
that literally saved the bro's life.
Why did you do that? Was he drunk? Or?
Yeah. It was underage drinking.
Thank God he said underage drinking.
What were you? No,
He just
yeah.
said it was underage.
Yeah, no. And then like we left the party, we were all pretty bad.
Yeah.
We came to my house and they Ubered home because they both lived like further away than me. So they ordered an Uber from my house. And then I get like a text and like, bro, the behind just vomited down my back.
It was so bad, man.
And the Uber wanted to charge you like what, like $1,000, to
No,
clean
he
it.
tried to charge me $400. I'm like, what are you on for $400?
Yeah, 400 is mad.
Yeah.
400 is mad.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of charity.
Yeah, it was a lot,
But
man.
like, it's saying that, not $400 worth. Like, you got a good $50, take it or leave it.
Fair enough. So what was the last thing about him?
Make it a good one, eh?
Yeah, I'll
Going
try.
wrong right now, brother.
That he can't swim.
I'm just supposed to laugh. I can't swim either.
I can't swim either.
How have your collaborations been? Am I expecting any sound from both of you?
Yes.
Yeah. We have a song with Casey. Well, both me and Casey and him. We got one
How are
coming.
you feeling Casey's not around?
Oh, it's sad, man.
It's rough, bro, yeah.
It's sad.
Because he used to live with me last year.
Oh, yeah.
So like I walk down to his room and it's just like empty. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, Casey was a very, very nice guy. Shout out to Casey,
Yeah,
man.
Casey.
see you again.
How are you pushing your music so far?
Well, like recently it's been a little bit harder now that Casey's gone because we work together.
Yeah.
It's like a duo. So it's been a bit rough, but yeah, just trying to get into the studio more. Last year I wasn't really like going in as much as I should have been.
Okay.
Because like work was just like stressing me out. I just wanted to like, you know, party on the weekend, drink, you know, instead of like doing stuff to actually help my life. But then yeah, like so this year's all about just like getting into the studio more, getting into a routine, just trying new things and all that.
So, what was the biggest challenge? What was the biggest challenge that you faced in music?
Trying to be myself, you know, like trying to be very like
Trying to be yourself is
Yeah.
a challenge.
yeah, like,
You're yourself,
yeah.
nigga. So, like what I'm saying, this is from supporting family, promotion, the people
Oh, yeah.
are they supporting your music? Are they loving your music? Like, what's the challenge you're facing in music?
Like obviously like trying to get it out there, trying to push it out and trying to do something different is really hard. Like trying to find your own sound and like trying to do something that will catch someone's attention. 'Cause, like I feel like everything's sort of been done and everyone's sort of just like copying off each other.
But do you know something? I don't know any hip hop artists in New Zealand except for both.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I don't know any. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, fuck, I don't know any hip hop artists except from
yeah.
Max Boy Q.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, it's like I'll say he's like the biggest. There's no one else I've only heard of any.
Yeah.
So you guys have like the space.
Yeah, like the scene's definitely growing though. Like there's a lot more artists coming up. Like we got people like Lil Bubblegum doing big things. He's like out in America doing like Simpra. We got Nine Lives. Yeah, like a bunch of like it's getting bigger. Yeah. Hopefully, just to be a part of it. It's the main goal.
Get the fuck out of here. So probably have a walk with you and tell me more about your goals and dreams.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Cool.
So, what's been your biggest challenge in music so far?
My biggest challenge in music, it's probably been working with other artists.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to, get artists in the studio and whatnot, and you really want to work with all these artists, but it just kind of gets difficult when it comes down to like actually just getting in the studio and getting it done.
So
and doing
talking
it.
about your promotion, you mean that your promotion is going perfectly well or what?
My promotion?
Yeah, promoting your art.
It could definitely be better. Could definitely be better, but it's yeah.
What do you see your music? Well, your music's an art.
Oh,
What do you
for
see
sure.
it going? Like, what's the future? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Where I see myself in the next 5 years, hopefully making a living off music and doing what I love and changing people's lives all around the world. And
Do you see yourself becoming like big as J. Cole?
I mean, like I want to aim that high.
Yeah.
I really want to aim that high, and that's the goal. But at the end of the day, like, it doesn't have to be,
Do you have like someone you look up to here in New Zealand?
Here in New Zealand, probably just my brothers, Corvan. Mikey, I look up to Mikey a lot.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you look your next collaboration? Who do you want to collaborate with here in NZ?
Here in NZ, that's a good question, not gonna lie. I want to collaborate with Chase Woods. Chase Woods, he's an artist from Palmerston North.
Oh.
Sorry if I messed that up, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's from Palmerston North. Yeah, he's so dope, man. I've done a couple shows with him in the past, but we never got in the studio together really.
Alright.
So hopefully
Alright.
get that going.
So, in music, like Afrobeat, who do you look up to?
Afrobeat, have you heard of YC?
YC, yeah.
YC, I love YC.
Love
That's a
YC,
man,
yeah.
YC, yeah. He was always my favorite Afrobeat artist.
You just jump your music.
Yeah.
Being the best music in NZ.
The best music.
Being the best musician in NZ now.
Yeah.
And for you to be the richest
Yeah.
in Auckland, what are you gonna choose?
Oh, the best.
The best musician?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
For sure.
You say you're gonna choose music over money?
Yes, for
Why?
sure.
Tell me what's your goal?
Because I honestly think like money to a certain point, I feel like there's a certain point where you make so much money that it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just becomes like, as long as I'm making enough to survive, that's all I care about. As long as I can make music and do what I love, I don't really, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give to your young artists?
To young artists,
Yeah.
I think
People are watching you online. What advice would you give to them?
the biggest piece of advice I can give to someone, an up and coming artist, is probably just keep going. Just keep going, don't stop. Keep trying stuff, keep doing it until you find your sound. Keep, don't give up, don't feel discouraged, there's so much like noise. Just focus on the music and just
fair enough.
tunnel vision,
Yo, just feeling like me, I listen to Whiskey a lot,
Yeah.
So, when you listen to music, you have this feeling you have, like, just this feeling you have, and like, damn, this song is.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Are you
sure.
sure your songs give people that feeling?
I hope so. I really
No,
hope
you
so.
hope so. You have to be proud of your art.
Yeah, I hoped it would, but I can't speak for other people,
There was a song you made with Casey.
Uh,
Damn, when I heard like,
yeah.
yeah. So, there's this feeling that music gives people.
Mm.
Do you think that you can get us there?
Get the
Yeah, like you can increase our motivation. Like,
Yeah,
you know
for
when you
sure.
club and they play a certain kind of song,
Yes, for sure.
atmosphere changes.
Yeah, for sure.
And you tell your artist is gonna give
Yeah,
us that.
yes, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really, really proud.
Yes, for sure.
Nice. Thank you for having
sure.
me. I really appreciate you for
I
coming.
appreciate you
up
for
today.
having me,
Thank you,
man.
brother.
Take care. Appreciate you, man.
You heard from him. Who do you want to be on the show next? Tag somebody you want to be on the show next.
Get Corvan on.
Coven.
Get Corvan on.
Coven, you're next on my show.
Yes,
I
sir.
promise you I'm going to teach you a Nigerian dance.
Oh.
Okay? Is it like this? Is it like this? See? DJ Chiki.
Yo.
Baby,
It's still going good. Yo guys, this is my new song, Loud and Proud, out now on all streaming platforms. Let's go.
Yeah, I was away from your ways, I got nothing to say. Yeah, now I'm right back in the stew and I'm riding my pain. Yeah, you wouldn't understand anything, we not the same. Huh. Keeping it real, I ain't got the words to explain. Damn, loving me from afar, but can't keep it real to my face. Yeah, switching up, you acting strange, say how you feel, don't complain. Yeah, maybe we do it for money and change, but not for the fame. I'm keeping it tame, me and the music, we one and the same, one and the same. Shit, they do not love me the same. Shit, I gotta get me a plane. Shit, I'm on the top of the game. Shit, shit. I pull it back then I ain't shit. All these rappers they ain't shit. Doing it all to be famous. You coming last in the race.
All this talking got me fucked up to the ground. I've been lost, I'm trying to make it through the crowd. If you love me, better show me that shit now. If you love me, better say that shit loud and proud. Loud and proud. Hiding feelings, drinking, smoking. What's your motive? What's your motive?
Out now. Let's go.
Y'all go.
Myself in the basement. Too many houses for the people that fake. And I made you mine, now you wanna act fake. And treated you right, you can't find a replacement.